my dear viewers, welcome to this reading. This reading is for all Cancerians and it's for the month of April, a little bit over 2026. I hope you'll enjoy this reading, my dear Cancer. This is about every area of your life, everything that you need to know, what's happening behind the scenes, what's hidden, what's coming, what the heavens or the universe want you to know. It's all going to be here for you. Now, let us begin with the first message, starting with two important messages. With the first one, I'll be cutting ones, the truth. And the truth says something's getting activated in your life, something wonderful and new. And the angels, the heavens, the universe are all orchestrating an incredible new beginning. Something is about to happen that's going to take you to high levels of happiness and transcends you from troubles and especially a challenge that you're going through. This challenge is going to be overcome very easily by the divine power that's going to be activating something wonderful. The changes that are happening are going to be profound. The truth is going to be revealed and you are going to be released. Something is coming to an end, absolute ending. So that is great news. The changes are going to make a big difference. Let's have a look at an answer to something you've been thinking about, wondering about, and thinking about the strongest a lot, thinking about a lot. Something that's on your mind that you want answers to or guidance. Let's have a look at the heavens and the truth for all Cancerians. One message. And it says, there is something better. There's something much better coming along. There is something better. So that's why the change is going to be ending a chapter and removing it. It's so incredible because this is such a beginning, very similar to what I just did for Gemini. So if you have Gemini in you, or if you're a Cancer that has Gemini or a Cuspy, I feel like this is very strong. Very exactly the same thing. Something ending and something activating, a great change and something better coming along. Wow. Okay, now, my dear Cancer, I'm going to take 2-3 messages that are very important for you for April to know. Okay, a chair filled. Someone new is entering your life. Yes, I see that very strong. Someone new is being orchestrated, brought together for you by the heavens. Someone incredible. A chair filled is someone new entering your life. It's just that and nothing more. Someone new entering your life. That's very important. And that's what this activation is all about. Then we have a dog. Chinese year of the dog here, very strong. There is advice from someone born in the Chinese year of the dog. Could be a friend or family member. Or could be someone that's entering your life that's born Chinese year of the dog. The next one is a bow. This is all about recognition, rewards, and an admirer. It says, according to me, according to the tea leaf, it says you are highly thought of. You are highly thought of. I'll put this one right here. And then we've got the peacock. This is where you shine and you get exactly what you deserve. Beware of, according to me, according to the tea leaf, it says beware of great pride. Don't let pride stand in your way. Okay, that's that. Now, let's move on to the next level. I'm taking 2 messages, cutting only ones with this deck. 2 important messages for, one has already opened up, which is the Gemini card. The lovers, we had 3 of them in the Gemini reading, which is really incredible. The connection between Gemini and Cancer. And the next one, the truth. The next one is grieving the loss, and we had this one also. I'm just amazed. That means a lot of Cancerians do have Gemini in them. Okay, Gemini, this is the Gemini card. It's connected to Gemini, but it's also connected to partnerships and decisions being made in regards to partnerships. Major decisions are going to be made. And there's going to be healing, finally, in a relationship. There is the grieving of the loss of someone. There is someone that you might be losing, and you will be grieving their loss. Sacrifices, and you are very unhappy, but there is an end of a chapter. You've been sacrificing and putting your interests aside and doing for the sake of someone, and that's been making you very unhappy, very disheartened, very unhappy. And this is where you are going to be. This person is going to be removed from your life. The person that you're sacrificing for will be removed from your life. It's a karmic chapter that's coming to an ending, and something much better is coming along. There's something much better. So whatever it was karma, maybe to teach you some lessons in life. Karma always are lessons to be learned. So that's that. Now I'm going to take 2 messages from another deck to see what else. I'll be cutting only ones. The truth for all Cancerians. Right, leaving the past and saying goodbye to the past. So something or someone will become your past, and I feel like it's the decision making in regard to partnerships. They're becoming your past, and you're saying goodbye to it, taking the memories, grieving their loss, but saying goodbye to it. The sun will be shining in your path and bringing you a wonderful new someone that's going to bring you a lot of happiness. There's going to be happiness and abundance and healing in every area of your life. The sun is magnificent. It's a very high level energy that gives you so much. What you don't see happening is you are leaving a situation because you're not happy. You're leaving, there's too much conflict, there's too much battles. That's why you're leaving. But you are going to be rewarded, and there's recognition for your hard work, and you are going to be rewarded. This is connected to the Chinese year of the tiger, Chinese year of the snake, Chinese year also of the snake is twice, Chinese year of the rooster here, very strong, Chinese year of the snake twice, Chinese year of the dragon. Okay, now the other thing is, and the dog, of course. The other thing is, what I wanted to say is, yes, the signs that are involved here are very strong Gemini, very, very strong Gemini, because we've got 6 all over the place. Gemini, Cancer, very strong, and we've got Pisces. We've got strong Pisces here with Aquarius. Pisces, Aquarius, very strong, and there is a possibility of Aries. Okay, so let's leave this one aside and move on to the next level. Oh my God, Pisces, Aquarius. I was talking to Gemini about that. You've got to watch the Gemini reading. You will be amazed at how much is connecting to this reading. So much I like. I've never seen anything like it. I mean, when I see it, it's very rare, and I usually say it. It's very rare that 2 readings unite so well together. The next message is from another deck. 2 messages for all. Oh, we got 4. Wow. Okay, well, I have no choice but to take them. Usually I just take 2. Okay, well, it is wonderful. I see that. The moon. The moon is very important because it shows you the truth. Something that's been, some money that's been fleeing, some funds, you'll see the source of it. You'll be guided to the truth. You'll get to know not only money that's fleeing, something that's not being done right. You'll be guided to see the truth. You are going to be finding the truth. That's what the moon is all about. And some of you might be thinking of working night shift. Some of you might be finding out why a person is working night shift. There could be part-time work, but there is discovery of the unknown. Very important. And part-time work is possible here. Getting what you love, this is very important. Actually, now I'll talk about this because you're overcoming a lot of obstacles. There's obstacles here you'll overcome. You'll have power play and a lot of wealth. With the crown comes a lot of wealth. You could be owning your own business or becoming your own boss, working somewhere where you are the owner, boss, buying your own business, entrepreneurship, doing something for yourself, or taking charge, being in control, being given the authority, the power play to be the owner or the boss or the manager. Making progress for sure and overcoming all obstacles and wealth together. That is magic. Absolutely magical. The time is now for you to profit. Time to profit. Divine timing in your life now. Play the lotto or the lottery. Have a look at your money reading. There could be a lot of money coming your way. Seize the moment. I feel like this is a time for you. You've been waiting. The waiting period is over. Things are going to be improving, and there could be temporary work. There could be something that you have been, some injustice that the divine's going to intervene in and give you profits. So time for profit is now. And the love heart, the golden heart, is about emotional spending, being very happy, very, very excited, being supported. You know you're supported. There's careers in counseling and guidance, but having the job that you love and getting all the support and spending because of your excitement and happiness. So that is wonderful. In fact, I should start taking 4. They look great together. Okay, the next one is 2 messages from another deck. The truth for all Cancer. Okay, so we got 1. Some of you are taking a leap of faith and moving away from something, and extreme luck on its way to you with a clever, extraordinary amounts of luck are coming your way. And that's why they're saying divine timing now, and there is so much to prosper, so much to gain, so much wealth coming. Luck and happiness. Okay, you are going to be coincidentally meeting someone, like an unexpected coincidence where you meet someone it's going to be a very fortunate meeting, because it's going to connect you with someone that's going to come in your life and heal some of your wounds. This is part of the luck that's coming in your life, and unexpected, also great fortune coming your way. So we got fortune, and we got, look at this, and when we got divine timing now, I'll just put the love up here. Divine timing now, we've got wealth now, and we got the clover. And this tells me that something magical is taking place for you, and there is going to be a lot of luck coming your way. Extreme luck, extraordinary luck on its way to you, and it's going to be spectacular. You're going to be loving this, what's coming. Okay, so that explains that. Now the next one is, oh, by the way, this is connected to between 2 to 6 weeks from now for timing. June marks a very special time for you. Chinese year of the ox, buffalo, and the snake. Now we've got here the ship, which is Chinese year of the tiger and the rooster. Going places. You're going places. Some of you are venturing somewhere. Some of you are going on vacations, short trips. But there is movement. Some of you are relocating and moving. It looks like travel overseas is possible within 3 to 10 weeks from now, between 3 weeks to October, all the way to October. Okay, so that explains that. I'm going to take 2 messages from another deck, and then I'll clarify. For all Cancerians, all right, the truth, 2 messages. The third shuffle should give it to us. Okay, we got 1, and I need just 1 more, and there's the other one. Okay, so it says here that, glasses on, it says here that don't listen to other people, trust yourself, you know the truth. This is overcoming an obstacle and becoming on top of it, connected to the Chinese year of the monkey and September, which is Libra or Virgo. But overcoming an obstacle, don't listen to other people. Now, over here we have August, marks a very special time about a union, uniting with someone from now to August. We've also got 11. Oh my God, this is shocking. I'm just shocked at what I'm seeing. We had August and November. In the Gemini reading, again we have the same thing here, August to November. A union with someone. There is forgiveness. There's someone that's saying I'm sorry, and you're forgiving them. They love you and they're grateful for you. Some of you are reconciling, some of you are saying goodbye and meeting someone wonderful in November. It's just incredible. Okay, it's uncanny what I'm seeing here, but you'll get to understand it when it happens. Now, let's have a look at the leaving the past behind, saying goodbye. The water energy was jumping out, another water energy. Let's have a look at the truth, leaving the past behind for all Cancerians, leaving the past behind, water energy. Just like before, I saw the water energy. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. You're leaving a water energy behind and saying goodbye to them. Simply because there's too much conflict, and the truth keeps at it. It just won't let you be. It's just, you know the truth, and you know you got to leave, and you're leaving this water energy completely and saying goodbye to the past. Let's move on to the next level. Let's see what the Lovers card is all about. This partnership, what is it? It's one that's an unhappy one. It's coming to an end because you're not happy. Emotionally, you're not happy here, and you're saying goodbye. You're making decisions to say goodbye. And it's right after that that you are hooraying a lot of blessings that are going to be pouring in your life and bringing you a lot of happiness. There's so much happiness coming your way, and this is the time to thrive. This is the time to be happy. This is absolutely that time where you are going to be happy, and you are going to be hooraying, hands in the air, with a lot of happiness that's coming your way. Happiness that's going to be so exciting. You are going to be overwhelmed with joy, absolute joy. Actually, this goes here, absolute joy, because I feel like with the sun, the heart, and the timing, it just shows this is a time for you to thrive, to have it all. Everything is coming your way, and it's going to be spectacular. You are going to be loving what's coming, because it's going to be magical. It's going to be healing. It's going to be a great new beginning that takes away your pain and brings you abundance. Abundance in many areas of your life. You are going to be abundant. So that's very important to know. Absolutely incredible. I love this for you. Even though you'll be grieving the loss of someone, but the fact remains that you are going to be much happier with what's happening, what's coming. Okay, let's move on. There is someone that's got Aries in them. I keep seeing Aries over and over in the background. But you are going to be in control of your life. That also I know. The Sun. Let's have a look at the Sun For all Cancerians, you're taking action. A lot of money is coming. Ground-changing money is being given to you. It's coming somehow unexpected. Inheritance or otherwise, a gift. It's coming. And you're able to take action. You're able to move forward. Some of you might be getting what is truthfully yours that's been taken from you. You're getting it back, and you're able to move away from something, and you're able to take action and move forward. And that's what the sun is giving you, the right, the victory. There is going to be a victory for you around July. This is the Cancer time. This is your card. This is you becoming victorious, wealthy, and overcoming all obstacles. I love this for you because this is you. And there is going to be an earth energy coming in your life. I'll take this out too. This earth energy is very important. Overcoming all obstacles and becoming a winner. This is a win-win. And that's why, again, you got the sun shining in your path. There's a win-win situation. You are going to be a winner. There's going to be an incredible win-win situation where you will feel on top of the world because you would have overcome obstacles and got a lot of happiness and a lot of money. At the same time, there's a lot of money. I've got to get the money card and put it here so you can understand that there is a lot of money coming your way. There could be a windfall, a win. There could be somebody having a windfall and giving you the greatest gift also. That is another possibility. But it's spectacular, and I feel like it's going to help you improve your situation, your life on a grand scale, because this is ground-changing money. Ground-changing money that doesn't stop giving you and taking you to high levels of wealth and happiness. So, wow. Truly wow. Okay. And don't forget the clover giving you all of that. The earth energy is very important, so we know who it is because that's part of your soulmate. There's a fire energy. It's earth and fire that is your soulmate. And that's what I feel like it's coming. We're going to find out which signs are these. Truly which signs they are at the end of the reading. Let's have a look at the last one. The grieving of the loss of someone, probably that's going, because I keep seeing the fire over and over. Fire. And did we get the fire before? No. I did see it, but I didn't take it out. Okay. Let's move on to and it could be Sagittarius, because Sagittarius just showed itself to me. This card here is Sagittarius. It could be fire energy Sagittarius, but we'll see who it is at the end of the reading. We're going to do the grieving of the loss of the Five of Cups, grieving the loss of someone, perhaps this karmic chapter that's ending. It is a spiritual event that's going to put an end to it. There is the fire energy. Someone of fire energy is going to help you big time. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. This is usually the Sagittarius. I connect this card to the Sagittarius, but we'll see at the end. We had Sagittarius show itself. We'll find out who it is. Fire energy, very strong. Someone that's going to help you. A spiritual situation, event that's going to take place that's going to rock your world. You're going to be amazed. It's very spiritual. Your higher self is trying to tell you something magical is going to happen when you're grieving the loss of someone. It happens at that time with a fire energy. I'm going to put the fire energy over here and we'll find out at the end. And there is also an earth energy again. Do you see that? I'll take the earth again. And there is a lot of abundance destined for you. You are going to live a life of wealth and abundance after this karmic situation that you've been in. Now let's put this away, and I'm going to take a few messages before I take out the star signs. 2 messages from this deck. Okay, and then there's another one. Wow, oh my God, that's shocking. Again, this card came. This with the activation came to Gemini. And now, whoever's got Gemini Cancer, this is just repeating, confirming and reaffirming. Like 11, 11, 12, 12, 1, 1. This is affirming and reaffirming that the divine timing in your life to profit money and to meet someone magical is now. That's the truth. Something's getting activated, and it's going to be worth waiting for. It says divine timing is at work in your love life. Divine timing to profit. Now, divine timing. Seize the moment. Money and love both coming to you very soon. This is going to be amazing. You need to trust the heavens that they've got something magical that's about to start, and it's going to need your trust. It says a situation calling for you to have faith. Don't lose faith, because something magical, something incredible is coming in your life. And it's going to overwhelm you. It's going to heal you. It's going to take you to the next level. It's going to make you very happy and abundantly overjoyed. So I love this for you. This is just incredible. Absolutely incredible. Wow. Yeah. Okay. So, oh my goodness. My dear Cancer, as I was saying, the heavens have orchestrated something wonderful for you, and the divine timing is at play in your love life right now and in your money life in every way. So it's all going to work out wonderful for you. So that's really great news. Okay, now what I'm going to do is have some messages, go through some messages from the heart, your heart, somebody else's heart, what's being said, what's being thought of, important factors for you to know. Oh no, too many. Wait a second. We need just one more for all Cancer, the truth. And there's the other one. I love the way they jump out. Okay. Let's have a look, and then I'll go through the star signs at the end of this. Oh, there's 4. I didn't know there was that many. Okay. I think it's time. I think time apart is best for us right now. I think time apart is best for us right now. This is a situation that might be coming to an end, connected to leaving the past behind you. I find you intimidating. Somebody, finding someone intimidating. That's no good. But it happens when relationships, when you overstay in a relationship that's no longer working. I want to spend more time with you. There's something wonderful and positive. Someone great, wonderful. Maybe you need to trust the situation. They want to spend more time to get to know you. Someone real and honest and wonderful after leaving a situation that's no longer working. I talk to my friends about you. So yeah, somebody's talking to their friends about you, or you are doing the same. Talking to your friends about someone. There is some very strong interest here. So excellent. There is a great union that will be intriguing because you've got the clover and you've got everything else showing that. Now I'm going to move on to the next level to see who the fire and earth energy are. Your soulmate that's coming. And if there's a twin flame, we'll find out. And who is the person you're leaving behind and who you're consumed with, overwhelmed with in April onwards. So I'm going to be taking a lot of star signs and at the end putting it all together for you. Starting with Gemini, the first one. Oh my God. We were talking about Gemini in this reading, and Gemini has come up. The next we have Cancer, like yourself, and we've got air energy goes right here. And we've got Neptune. Okay, water with air doesn't go well together at all, just so you know. It's a karmic situation, so we'll just leave it like that. But there is a karmic situation that you are ending, so we'll have a look. Air over here and water. Okay, the next one, we have Scorpio again, water energy and fire. There's fire, Leo. The next one, we already had Gemini here. Okay, Scorpio again and Taurus, earth energy. Taurus, there's your earth energy number 1. And fire being second. Let's see which is the majority. For the majority of you, what's going to happen? That's Leo again, twice, and air energy, Aquarius. At the end, when I do the amount of star signs, that determines the majority of you who you'll be dealing with. Okay, let's go ahead. Keep going. We've got water, and we've got Venus, which is Taurus, Libra. So this Taurus has air in it. Taurus, Libra. Okay, we've got Mercury and Venus again, Taurus, Libra 3 times. Mercury, that's Virgo, Gemini. So the Gemini isn't an average Gemini. It's a Virgo Gemini, which we had that again in that reading. Oh my God. Now we got Capricorn, earth energy, and we got Jupiter, the ruler of Sagittarius, fire. Let's keep going. And we got Virgo, Gemini, Virgo with Gemini because we've got Mercury, and we've got earth energy, Capricorn. There is an earth energy entering your life, and so is fire. Let's see who they are. Taurus, Libra, and Sagittarius. Whoa. Jupiter being the ruler of Sagittarius, fire energy. Let's continue on. And we've got Sagittarius and Leo. There's the fire coming up now. We're getting to know. Getting a lot of fire. We've got Pluto, double Pluto, Scorpio. Many Cancerians are always with Scorpios usually. Very strong connection between Cancer and Scorpio. We've got Gemini, which is Gemini, Virgo. And we've got Neptune being the ruler of Pisces. Water energy. And now we're going to keep going. Few more shuffles. Sagittarius and Virgo Gemini. Virgo Gemini leading so far. Sagittarius very strong on the fire. Let's have a look. We got Capricorn and we've got Mars, the ruler of Aries. 4 more shuffles. Let's have a look. We got Neptune, Pisces, and Pisces. So many of you are dealing also with Pisces. Let's have a look. Pisces is strong on the water energy. Taurus, Libra, and Capricorn, sorry. Capricorn. We got Leo and we got Mars, Aries. 2 more shuffles and that'll be the end of it. This is the second last. And we've got Cancer and Cancer again. There's strong water energy. Many water energies do end up with water energies. It's a twin flame connection. Yeah, Scorpio and Uranus, Aquarius. That's the end of it. Okay, let's stop here and have a look at what's going on. Okay, we're going to start with your soulmate, which is Earth energy, and see what is the highest level for the majority of you. Okay, so I feel like Gemini, Virgo, but I'll just do it. Gemini, Virgo, Taurus, Gemini, Capricorn, Gemini, Gemini, Taurus, 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 Taurus. Okay, so we have Capricorn. There's 4 Capricorn, right? Taurus, Libra, there's 5. And Gemini is leading the way, Gemini, Virgo, because not only there's 5, but there's 1 here, which makes it 6. Leading the way all the way for the majority of Cancerians, just like for Gemini, it was it was Gemini, Virgo, very strong. You'll be dealing with someone of Earth energy that has got air in them. You might be already in a relationship with someone like that. This is not your soulmate. This will be a soulmate only if fire is there. If there's no fire, if it's just a Gemini, Virgo, that means you are dealing with a twin flame. Okay. So Gemini, Virgo for the majority of you in Earth energy. Then comes Taurus, Libra, another strong Earth energy with air again. Taurus, Libra for the second part. And the rest of you will be dealing with pure Earth, which is Capricorn. Absolute Earth, no air whatsoever. So this could be the strongest soulmate if there's a little bit of fire in them. Capricorn would be the best, better than the air, because air energy doesn't go well with water. So both of these, the best one for you is Capricorn. But, not everybody gets a soulmate, a pure soulmate. You get a twin flame most of it in our life. So, but there is a strong possibility that many of you might get a Capricorn with fire. And let's see who the fire is. I feel like Sagittarius is leading the way, but I'll just check. I could be wrong, could be Leo. So we've got 3 Leos, 4 Leos. Yes, there's 4 Leos. There's only 2 Aries. And there is 4 Sagittarius. So I feel like Sagittarius and Leo are the leading ones. There's 4 of each. For the majority of you, you'll be dealing with Leo and Sagittarius, either one or both. Put a Leo with Capricorn, that's a soulmate. Put a Sagittarius with Capricorn, soulmate, 100%. No doubt about it. Perfection. And that's what's happening. And then the last one is Aries. Aries is just a minority of you will be dealing with Aries. The majority of you are going to be dealing with Leo and Sagittarius and the fire energy. Okay, if it's fire energy with water, it becomes a twin flame. All right, now let's have a look at the water energy. But if you're with the water energy and air, that becomes a bit of a difficulty. Now let's move on to see. I felt like Pisces was the strongest, so I'm just going to go Pisces, but then there was a lot of Cancer also, Scorpio a lot. Let's have a look. Cancer, Scorpio is very strong, I think. Okay, so we got 4 Cancer, we got 1, 2, 3, 5 Scorpio, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 Pisces. So leading is Scorpio. For the majority of you, you'll be dealing with a Scorpio. You might be in a relationship with a Scorpio that might have strong air energy in them, like Aquarius, for example. Or there could be Scorpio with, there is a situation that's ending. So I feel like some of you could be ending a situation with a Scorpio maybe, because they might have air in them like Aquarius. It is possible. But strong water energy, sometimes some of you are meeting a Scorpio and falling in love with a Scorpio. Very easily, Cancer falls in love with Scorpio that might have fire in them, or they might have a little bit of air in them. So there might be a little bit of disruptions, but that's that. And then the second one is Pisces. Many of you are dealing with a Pisces. Pisces very strong for the majority also. And then Cancer also. They're all actually very strong. I think the only thing with Scorpio were 5, so they were for the majority 5, and the rest are 4 by 4. So still, they're high ranking, even though they're 4. The water energy is very strong because many water energy get attracted to water energy. And then you got Aquarius that could be in the midst of all of these people. If you're dealing with a karmic situation, if you're dealing with a friend or a family member, usually a family member, Aquarius with Cancer, strong relationships, strong friendships, amazing people. But air doesn't go with water. That's all. It becomes disruptive. And when there is disruption, it is either twin flame or a karmic situation. If it's double air, it becomes very karmic with double air and water. And that's that. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Do give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you think. Your perspective is our perspective to get from your feedback. Telling us about who these signs are in your life will help us understand and get a better perspective of what's going on and who all Cancerians are dealing with. So that would be wonderful to read that out. If you do share some of that information, please give me a thumbs up. I wish you abundance of blessings and a lot of best wishes to all of you. Namaste.